Yes, they are. And trying to defend the Trios Championship.
Hangman Adam Page with Mark Davis in his sights. Jeez. And now speedball over the top of Okada. And Kevin Knight getting hung up in the ropes by Kyle Fletcher.
Look at Kyle with a power here.
Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
He's going to throw him into the stands. Oh, God.
The damaged ribs into the barricade as we take our final break of the evening. Don't go anywhere. Our Dynamite main event continues in its conclusion.
What a spectacle this is.
It really is. It's been an incredible night. We started with a world title match. We had the women's world championship match. And then, of course, well, they said anytime, any place. And you took them up on it.
Yeah, be careful what you say in public, because I will hold you to it.
Yeah, I know you will.
Like a verbal contract, Shivani. You ever heard of one of those?
Verbal contract? Yes, I have. I don't think it holds here, but Tony Khan agreed to it.
It was after the successful tag team debut of Kyle Fletcher and Kazuchika Okada that Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey reminded those two men of the losses they suffered during the Continental Classic. Of course, Kevin Knight defeating then Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada, and Speedball defeating Kyle Fletcher.
You know, they are right now, they're doing, well, it's obvious, an obvious strategy and a very smart one. Just take apart the injured part of his team.
I suppose you're going to tell us there's something wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I said it's a smart strategy.
I thought maybe I need to remind you of what business we're in again, Shivani.
What would that be, Don?
The professional wrestling business.
It's not the friendship business, Don?
No one cares about people's injuries other than taking advantage of them, and that's exactly how it should be, let's face it.
Abdominal stretch sunk in by Mark Davis. And Davis, you can see that right hand still very heavily taped.
It's like a big grizzly bear, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. He's something else. He's really one of the strongest men here in AEW.
A true Kodiak, if you will, Don.
Ah, there you go. Rick Knox checking in. You just got to wonder how much Kevin Knight can take. He certainly has a lot of courage, a lot of fight left in him, but he's hurting, guys.
Certainly does. Oh, he is in there with an animal, though, Tony.
It's getting mauled, which I love.
Tag made by Kyle Fletcher. Of course, he and Mark Davis, longtime tag team partners prior to Fletcher's. Wait a second. Cover here. 1, 2. Fletcher's star-making run as a singles competitor, which was kick-started in large part thanks to the man seated to our left, Don Callis.
Fans, let's remind you once again that we'll be coming to Wembley Stadium in London, all in London 2026. Pre-sale begins March 16th. General sale on sale March 20th.
AEWTX.com, livenation.co.uk. We have stepped away from the action for the final time tonight. We will see all of this AEW World Trios Championship match as long as it takes. Jet Set Rodeo looking to fend off the challenge by the Don Callis family. Kyle Fletcher taking Speedball off the apron.
Here's the great thing for us. Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis were a tag team for years, and now Okada are a tag team. So we've got years of experience and talent in our trios team right now.
The greatest tournament wrestler of all time in Kazuchika Okada. Worldwide tag team champions in Aussie Open.
God, there's so much this young kid can take.
That's a drop kick.
Okada the cover, high stack, 2. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Sneaky Frenchman.
And you notice the ribs of Kevin Knight are taped. That is thanks in large part, that's thanks exclusively to the damage he suffered in our opening contest here tonight when he challenged MJF for the AEW World Championship, but he just out-drop-kicked Kazuchika Okada.
Well, not everyone could do that, Tony, because
say that.
I mean, Kevin Knight might be the best athlete in AEW, and I don't say that lightly. He's incredible.
And the wrapping around the ribs seems to be coming undone here. And you know, this has been a star-studded night, top to bottom, 3 world title matches. Going to be in Tucson coming up on Saturday night.
Mike Bailey, what timing! What poise!
Watch out, big freight train coming your way, and he's up to the task. Look at this.
Watch out for those feet, Mark.
Speedball to the top. Missile drop kick takes Davis off his feet.
Okay.
Oh, but Kyle Fletcher.
Look how quick Mike Bailey is with those feet.
Mike Bailey is really something special. Don't like him personally, but as an athlete, whoa.
Running shooting star press. The leg is hooked. Cover is made. No! Davis went to break up the pinfall, but friendly fire. And the back heel kick drops Mark Davis. Oh. Fletcher avoids twice in a row and scores with a powerful thrust kick.
Great move by Fletcher. Whoa! Speaking of great moves, look at this.
Work on Rana. Bailey. The kick to the chest. And the knees from Bailey. 1, 2. Okada there to make the save.
Gentlemen, we are watching AEW at its very best here tonight. No, no.
Rainmaker avoided by Speedball Mike Bailey. May have been the only thing that preserved the titles for Jet Set Rodeo.
Bailey needs a tag, and Hangman looks fresh, which is dangerous. Look out.
Look out is right.
Tags on both sides. In come the heavy artillery for each respective side. Hangman Adam Page battering Davis. Davis reaping Enziguri.
Size 14 to the head.
Well, you're not kidding. That just rocked the back of the head of Hangman. He's
Davis
still with him.
Wound up with the lariat, but Hangman.
That's it.
1, 2. No, Fletcher there to break things up. Oh, Fletcher avoided the back heel kicks avoided on both sides. Bailey unlucky there. And now Fletcher. No. Bailey reverse hook.
Holy hell! What an incredible move!
Triangle moonsault from Speedball.
These athletes, these amazing athletes, every week.
Hangman Adam Page to the top. Moonsault press, nobody home, but Page able to avoid.
Couldn't bring the big man down.
A second lariat, Hangman. The third, no, Davis. Oh, wait, Hangman sent over the top.
Whoa, watch out.
He hung on, and lariat connects for Hangman.
That's it. Got the tag.
MJF. Rick Knox, he was distracted by Kazuchika Okada. MJF just wiped out Hangman, and now Rainmaker wipes out Kevin Knight.
Watch this now. Watch the power of Mark Davis.
Oh, Davis! Pile driver! 1, 2, 3. We have new champion.
Snatch and new AEW World Trios Champions Mark Davis, Kyle Fletcher, and Kazuchika Okada.
Tony, it happened in the blink of the eye. But I have to imagine MJF loaded up that right hand with a Dynamite diamond ring. Behind the referee's back, decked Hangman Adam Page. And that opened the door for Kazuchika Okada, Mark Davis, and Kyle Fletcher to capture the AEW World Trios Championship.
Hangman was poised for the buckshot. And what a night this was. My God. What a night.
I'm receiving word it's been made official for Revolution. Swerve Strickland, Brody King, one-on-one. And this Saturday night at Collision, live from Tucson, Swerve Gravity will see you in the desert.